We have to discuss 16th onwards. The sum of rupees 700 is to be used to give 7 cash prizes to students of the school for their overall academic performance. If each prize is rupees 20 less than the preceding prize, then you have to find the value of each prize. Okay, so total amount 700 is the total amount that has to be used up or distributed. So this will be your SN, sum, total. Okay, then 7 prizes in all were there, so your N becomes 7, and then every next prize is 20 less than the previous one, so your D will be minus 20 less karna hai. Okay, now we are saying let the first prize money be A. We don't know what is the first prize money, rest be information we have. Suppose A was the first prize money, then by the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1d. We know Sn as 700, n is 7, we know that, so 7 by 2 2a we'll find from here. 7 minus 1 6, d was minus 20. Now calculations up to you children, however you do it. I've done it all as 7 7, dividing by 7 either side, so 7 ones are 7 from here and 700 times. Okay, then this 2 I've distributed inside, this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled, this would also be cancelled by 2, will become 10. Okay, it's up to you, you can take it common or you can multiply, cross multiply, जैसे भी आप calculation करते हो, at the end of it you will get your A as 160. You can check your calculation. Okay, I have distributed this 2 inside, so ये खाली A रह गया है, and ये 6 into 10 minus 60 हो गया. Fine. Okay, so all the prices we had to find. So A, the first price is rupees 160, the next one will be 20 less, तो minus करते जाओगे तो second price का amount कितना हो गया 140, फिर minus 20, next third price का हो गया 120, then 100, then 80, like this it will go on and you can find all the 7 prices and tell. 17th question children is, in a school students thought of planting trees in and around the school to reduce pollution. It was decided that the number of trees that each section of each class will plant will be the same as the class in which they are studying. They've explained you also that one section of class 1 will plant 1, class 2 will plant 2 trees, 3 जिस class में आप पढ़ते हो उतनी trees plant करनी है हर section ने, right? That goes up to class 12. Okay, so they are asking you that if there are 3 sections of each class, then how many trees will be planted all together? Okay, so here we go. Class 1 से start कर रहे हैं हम, तो class 1 ने 1 tree plant किया होगा. Then next class 1 2 3 4 कितना है difference? हर class में 1 1 का difference है. So our A first term becomes 1, D becomes 1, and last term 12. Class 12 तक जाना है ना, 1 to 12. All right, now number of trees by one section. Mind you, this is by one section, हमें 3 section का करना है. Okay, so now we are just calculating कि number of trees that one section up to class 12, 1 से लेके 12 तक के अगर एक section को आप पकड़ते हो तो total कितनी trees हो जाएंगी, तो that will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus that sum. Okay, will be given by S12, which will be 12 classes were there, so 12 upon 2, 2A plus 12 minus 1 becomes 11 into D is also 1. Okay, so ये हमने calculate किया, 2 6 are 12, 2 plus 11 13, 78. But this is by just one section, say A section. फिर ऐसे ही आपके पास 3 sections हैं. All right, so by all the 3 section triple हो जाएगा, right? Same count रहेगा. So this will be the total number of trees. So number of trees by all 3 sections will be this. Okay, there is another way you can deal with this question children. You can also take it as, in the beginning only you can take A as 3. Okay, आप कहोगे class 1 1 1, तो 1 plus 1 plus 1 3, class 1 के तीनों section आप साथ में ले सकते हो, into 3 यहीं पे कर दो. Okay, then D will also be 3 then, because class 2 plus 2 plus 2, 3 section 6 कर लेंगे, so 6 minus 3 3, difference भी आपका 3 हो जाएगा, right? So you can also do it by taking A as 3, D as 3. In that case your AN will be 12 3s are 36. Okay, so your last term will be 36, right? Anyways, last term was not required in your question. N will still remain 12. Okay, तो आप उसमें सीधे भी कर सकते हो, फिर आपको यहाँ ट्रिपल नहीं करना पड़ेगा, आप यहाँ पे भी ट्रिपल कर सकते हो. Okay, so anyhow you can do that question. Now next one is, spiral is made up of successive semicircles with centers alternately at A and B, starting with the center at A of radius 0.5 centimeter, then 1, then 1.5, then 2, and so forth, as shown in the figure. Next page, the figure is, what is the total length of such spirals made up of 13 consecutive semicircles? Okay, so let's tally it with the figure as well. This is how it is. So this is first center of your first semicircle. AB is the radius. This is one semicircle. Okay, इसके बाद ये next semicircle आया है. तो इसका radius 0.5 था. Next वाले का total 1 हो जाएगा. फिर उसके बाद third वाले का 1.5 हो जाएगा. So this is how your semicircles are going on increasing. ऐसा spiral. This shape is called spiral. Okay. तो हमारी ये semicircles की length add होनी है. This length plus this length plus this length. If you see semicircles add हो रहे हैं, देखो ये पूरा spiral की length के लिए. Okay. So that's what they are saying. They are asking us to find what will be length of this spiral. So length of the spiral के लिए हमें semicircles add करने पड़ेंगे. कितने? 13. We were told we have 13 such semicircles. So how will we go about this question? R1, first radius was 0.5, then next was 1, then was 1.5. So what do we observe from here? D is 0.5. 0.5 का jump है सारे radii में. Okay. So your first term, if you take this as your first term, okay, anyways, first radius is 0.5 and every radius is increasing by 0.5. This is what you have to observe and understand. Then they are saying, now length of semicircle. Semicircle, circle का length क्या होता है? Length of circle means actually its whole circumference, पूरा boundary. तो circumference क्या होता है हमारा? 2 pi r. तो semicircle क्या हो जाएगा? Half of 2 pi r, that is only pi r. Okay, so length of one semicircle, or every semicircle rather, will be given by the formula pi r, pi into the radius, and we have 13 such semicircles. Hence, for the length of the whole spiral, this would be pi r1, पहले वाला semicircle, plus second semicircle, plus third semicircle, fourth, so and so forth till 12th semicircle. 13th semicircle. Okay, so now see, in all of these, pi is a constant, can be taken common. सब में pi आ रहा है, आप उसे common ले लो. फिर आपके radii बच जाते हैं 0.5, next was 1, then 1.5, so and so forth. 13 such terms. तो अब आपको इसको sum up करना है. तो ये जो आपको sum up करना है, ये क्या है? This is an AP. This is an AP with first term 0.5 and common difference also 0.5. So we can apply formula of sum of AP here. तो pi comes as it is. एंड बाकी ये सम के लिए, क्योंकि ये एपी फॉर्म हो रहा था, तो हमने एपी के सम का फॉर्मूला लगा दिया है. 13 टर्म्स वर देयर, n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1, 13 minus 1, that becomes 12, and d was also 0.5. Okay, अब calculation again is up to you children. You can take this 0.5 common. In fact, 2 is also coming common. Whichever way you do it, I have multiplied this because 2 into 0.5 points गायब हो रहे थे, तो हमने I did that. Okay, so 0.5 into 2 becomes 1. Okay, 12 into 0.5 becomes 6. 1 plus 6, 7. Pi की value भी रख दो, 22/7. So your 7, 7. 6 plus 1 is 7. Is cancelling out this 7. And 22 is being cancelled by this left over. So you get the total length of this spiral as 143 centimeter. Okay. Then 19th question, children. Next is, yes, saying that, 20th कहाँ से आ गया सीधे? Okay, I'll shift that a little. 19th questions, children, is saying that we have 200 logs which are stacked in the following manner. You have 20 in the bottom row, next one 19, 18, ऐसे one less होते जा रहा है, right? And then they're asking you, in how many rows are these 200 logs? So total आपके पास 200 है. So this is sum, SN. Okay, and how many rows? Number of rows, N निकालना है आपको. Okay, how many rows means n, and how many logs are there in the topmost row? So topmost row जो होगी वो आपका nth term हो जाएगा, last term of this AP. AP form हो रही है ना, देखो 20, 19 एक से कम होते जा रहा है. So you have to find, when he is saying how many rows, that means n. When it is saying how many logs are there in the topmost row, तो topmost row में कितना है means nth term आपका क्या है? an. तो इसके लिए आपको an निकालना है. Okay, like here. So I've just jotted down the information. Calculation will be done by you. Okay, so total number of logs is your SN. A is 20. सबसे नीचे वाली रो में, फर्स्ट रो में 20 logs थे बोला उसने, नेक्स्ट में 19, फिर 18 means 1 का डिफरेंस लेस होते जा रहा है, तो D is -1. Okay, 20 minus 1, 19, 19 minus 1, 18, that way. So how many rows are there will be obtained by n, and how many logs in the last row will be given by an. ठीक है, so आपको a पता है, d पता है, तो आई थिंक पहले n निकाल लोगे SN के फॉर्मूले से, एंड n भी पता है तो an भी निकल जाएगा. Okay, you do that, finish off that calculation. Then the last question, children, I think they have explained well out here in the book only. उसने hint wint सब दिया है देखो आपको. तो एक बार you all try yourself, if you can understand from whatever we've done, just try to do this 20th one if you get it or not. If you don't get it, I'll discuss it again. Okay, so finish off with this exercise.